like Alaska freezer. Time for the massive come sing ya. Oh, black tarantula. Don't play with my style, I might sting ya. Oh.
Don't even think about talking about watches. Watches are gay, watch wearers are gay. Watches can get fucked, meat can get fucked. It's a bunch of pesh, and while we're at it, keyboards can get fucked too. And while we're correcting the world, granddad slippers can be shoved right up a dog's bum hole.
All around me are some aging bastards, aging bastards, aging bastards. They've gone and got me some granddad slippers, fur-lined flippers, big shit flickers. I find them kind of scummy, the way they look like Uggs. I'm only 35 and I'm not as old as pugs. Hey dude, hey dude.
Lifeguards on little boats, the poo-poo beach in Canada. And then there's Pugs, the second smallest person on earth. Vic's middle finger and his stupid smiling face, Matt's wonky picture. Scott is untouchable now, his internet is good. Nevs, Pugs, Posh, fucker, Matt, all the chat and granny shagga Scott. It's that time, bitches. It's time for your Friday show. Drink of the week, the Buffettio, and random shit chat.
Yeah, we're live now, mate. Yeah, now we're live, yeah. Evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 10, Wokeback Mountain. Are we live? Are we live?
I think we're live.
We're not live?
Are we live?
Are we not live?
Yeah, looks like we're live.
Yeah, we're definitely live now.
I think we might be.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for turning up. We'll be joined by Pugs a little later on. He's watching United lose to Leicester. So
Yeah.
he'll be in at some point. Hanky told me about the colour last week. He said the colour was off. He said everything looked red. So I've adjusted it and let me know if the colour's alright. Let me know if the audio's alright. As usual, get them likes up. Every 100. Every 100 likes.
How many do we get on average? About 10?
About 40 people. Yeah, 100 likes. Right. Have you two done anything this week?
Went to a trade show, which was good. Had a day out of the office. Dimbled about a bit. Ate some ridiculously expensive food on the company. And then had a day off to take my son to a sporting event with school. Which was absolute fucking utter chaos.
Was it? Yeah.
But he enjoyed himself. It was nice to spend a bit of time with him.
Ideal.
Other than that, just work.
What was the ridiculously expensive food? Was it 50 quid chicken?
No, it was a £17 bratwurst.
What?
£17 sausage?
Yes.
That's how much I charge
It was
staff.
basically a fucking chili cheese hot dog
It was
for
a nice
17 quid.
chili dog.
Okay, now.
It wasn't all that good either. And it was probably the worst thing to eat because it had all those crispy onions poured all over it. And then mustard and shit. I'm trying to eat that in a room full of other people cleanly without getting it all down your fucking suit jacket.
What do you mean cleanly?
Nightmare.
Not
But without spilling it down myself.
Without like deep
Getting it
throating
all
it?
around my mouth.
Yeah, not looking too professional eating sausage. Like,
Yeah, go up to the next stand with half a hot dog down my fucking suit jacket.
Should have deep throated it.
I would have if I could. It was a bit girthy for me.
I've altered the contrast, stupid high contrast, Graham. So let me know if that's better. Scott, have you done anything?
no, not really, mate. Just really busy at work. Got a pay rise today, which was nice. Nice to know I'm being appreciated. But yeah, no, nothing much really. I've cricked my neck, so I'm a bit like crook. Yeah, going fishing tomorrow night. Going sea fishing tomorrow, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night after I've got to do Mrs. car tomorrow. Cam belt, clutch, full service, brakes.
You'll be going sea fishing if you can get off the toilet after that fucking stout and cider.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, I'm on 2 drinks this evening. So if you see me fall off the chair, it's because I've drunk too much of that one and not enough of that one. But yeah, it's no, nothing really special.
Nothing,
What have I got to do?
nothing special.
Turn your head the other way, then face the camera and say, "And you never will." Batman it. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
I don't quite get that.
I think Dan might be drunk already.
Yeah. But it was when I was deep throating it like that. Ah!
And you never will, Batman.
You never will, Batman.
I don't think that's what he was getting at, but
No.
it'll do. It'll do for the short.
Yeah.
Let me just full screen you, get a good short out of it.
Have you clipped that?
My week's been the same. I've just been to job centre today. I mean work. I've been at work.
Mm.
My work coach is off for a week next week, so I got a 2 week off.
You got
Come on.
reprieve.
2 weeks holiday.
So is that what they call him now? A work coach?
Yeah, that's what they are. He's a work coach. Yeah.
He should be sacked because he's crap at his job.
No, he's getting me some good interest. This is a problem because I've got that many people wanting me. I can't even keep a straight face myself.
Nice try, Nevs. Nice try.
I did my best, but
He is the world's worst work coach.
they just passed me around. I've had about 8.
Yeah, Yeah, you take him. He's a fucking lost cause.
Bunny says, Nevs, you'll need a couple of weeks off after that. I will, honestly. It's fucking stress, man. Yeah. Well, the meeting wasn't until 2:35. So obviously I do all me jobs first. And then head off there. But
Cool.
yeah. Do you want to say hello to chat, Matthew?
I have to.
Yeah. Did you get your package today I sent you?
No, didn't get any post today.
Yeah, I paid 24 hours as well, and it said that it was still within the time, and they haven't delivered it. So
I haven't had anything.
Bastards.
I've had lots of posts this week. It's been a bad week. Well, good week, but a bad week post wise.
bad week for the wallet.
Yeah. Right, who we got in chat? We have the lovely Faddy with the world's sexiest knees. Good evening, Faddy.
See you, mate.
We've got the world's laziest motherfucker ever, Mr. Nevans.
That's not me. My work coach said I'm doing well.
Yeah, mate, you're gonna have bed sores on your ass if you don't move soon. We have Arnie S. Good evening, Arnie.
Hi, Annie. Good to see you, mate.
Mr. McClintock, the Ginger Jesus. Good evening, mate.
See you, John.
Graham's up. He's awake.
Or he hadn't been asleep.
Or he's not been to sleep. Evening, Graham.
He's gone now. He's gone now. He's just showing.
He's probably gone now. He's gone for his sleep. Who else we got? We got Scott Wood. Evening, mate.
See ya.
We have the lovely Vapor Bunny.
Bunny.
Evening, Bunny.
Bunny.
We have the lovely Jane Dowd. Good evening, Jane.
Good. Yeah.
Done. We have John Vaping Joker. Evening, mate.
Good to see you, buddy.
We have Mr. Intense, and I'm not going to do it, but Pugs ain't here, so
Mr. Intense.
There we go. Evening, Andrew. Done. And Coyle. We've not seen Coyle for a little while. Evening, Coyle. Hope you're well, mate.
You, bud.
Done. We have Booyah. Evening, Daniel. I think he might be. I think he's already drunk. Probably is. Usually is.
Oh yeah. And he gets in the after show with his headset on, and he's like, "Yeah."
That'll be the one. Apparently, Net Reality has a £17 sausage.
He does.
Debbie Harry denied it.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, she said it was like. She said it was more like a cocktail.
Yeah,
sausage.
I bummed her.
We got Benzel. Evening, Benzel. That's just fucking jumped. There we go. Yeah, Benzel. Evening, mate.
Benzel, good to see
Even
you.
Devrizaire. Really, I don't think I'm saying that right. Evening, Stephen.
Stephen D.
That's what I'm going to do next time.
Yeah.
It's easier. We have Grateful Ant. Evening, mate.
Good to see you.
And I think that is everybody. And Mr. Maynard's just popped in. Evening, Nicky Bud.
Nicky.
And Andy C. Good evening, Andy C.
Evening, Andy C.
And that is everybody.
That is everybody.
Unless I've missed anybody. If you have been missed, and Fiddy's in. Good evening, Fiddy. If I have missed anybody, just type in chat Scott Speedo.
That's a rough one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've just seen Scott type in.
did he miss you? Did he, Scott?
Oh no, Amy, sorry. I should retract that message.
You will see across the course of the show that I have got some memes now, so
Oh, okay.
I will be playing them.
Moving on.
Yeah, that'll do.
Every now and again.
Every now and again, yeah.
Yeah.
Intermittently. Fucking hell, that word begins with I. Every now and again. Should we do a buffet?
Can do.
Let's do a buffet.
Probably should.
I'll kick us. Got the Pure Max 2
Nice.
in the undisclosed liquid. Got the dot amp with the snail.
Not shell.
Shell, sorry. Yeah, shell. Yeah, dot snail.
The snail's the burrow one.
No, I did get confused because it's shell. The Pixel
Nice.
with the tank that Mr. John McClintock sent, and the bridge that Mr. John McClintock said. I've actually forgot the name of the bridge.
Has Steph had much of a chance to use that yet?
Yeah, she's always using it. I've just took it off. I'll give it back in a minute.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. You use it all. You use it Monday to Thursday, and then on the weekends.
No, I don't. I'm stuck with this big ugly thing all the time.
That's a nice big ugly thing. And then I have also from Mr. McClintock the jelly box.
That's nice. That I like that.
With the tripod 2 on top. You know, there's no better match than that. Let's get the lights on. Get the lights on for a light show. And there I've got Lacaios lemon tart.
Nice.
And I'm drinking Under the Sun Wild Beer Co.
That's nice, that one.
Session Hazy.
Although they call it a session at 4.7, that's not really a session.
It's a fairly heavy session, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I think they got some 7%ers that they call a session as well.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't session.
If that's their sort of session, I don't want to go drinking with them.
No, that is the session you want.
It's gonna be quite a short session.
Yeah, that's going to be a 4 or 5 pint session, and it's all over.
Scotty, take it away, mate.
Cool. I got a. You well, Caliburn? Is it Caliburn? A something? Yeah.
AK3.
Yes. Well, nice little thing. I've had that. I've been on that for about 2.5 weeks now. Same pod. With this tank fuel, I had a strawberry and banana that I caned all of it, and this one's about 2/3 gone, and I'm still on the same coil. So lasting well.
Yeah, that's the disposable flavour one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a proper. I mixed. To be fair, I mixed it up for my mum because she's going in for an operation, so I mixed it up for her.
And you vaped it all?
And I vaped it all. She didn't like the flavours; it was too strong. It is a really, really strong flavour. But I mixed it at fairly low nicotine. It was only 6 milligrams salt, so it doesn't knock the shit out of you if you're caning it all day. And always SVBM, Stormtrooper, Hammer Time, and in that I've got Soul Mint Menthol that the lovely Pete and AJ managed to source me several bottles, and just hammering my way through that. Probably the best mint menthol I've ever had, to be fair.
Pete and AJ, show yourselves.
Yeah, where are you, Pete and AJ?
Show yourselves, you little fuckers.
Yeah.
How has 73% out of 19 votes hit the like button yet? I can only see 4 likes there.
Well, there's 18 likes.
Yeah, there's 15 on mine. Your internet.
Mine hasn't refreshed.
Yours just doesn't register.
And I'm drinking a cider, homebrew cider at 7%.
Nice.
And I've got an imperial chocolate stout at 14%, which I'm not drinking many of them because I only kegged it last night and it's a bit twangy at the moment. And that's me done.
Nice.
I'll pass that over to Matthew.
Thank you, mate. Pod system as usual, but I've got a new one this week. Got the Extros 4 Nano.
Oh, nice.
Courtesy of Mr. Mullin. It was a little gift from Victor. It's very good. Very good.
I like the shape of it.
It feels a little bit more premium than the others.
Shiny.
Yeah, it's got a bit more of a premium.
Got the rocket on it, yeah?
No, you can have a planet.
Yeah.
Or a motorbike. Or a flower.
You got the flower, haven't you?
No, I've got the planet and I've turned the animation off so it just sits still. Because to me, that just tames the battery and it's pointless.
Yeah.
And in that one, I've got something fruity from 226 Nick Salts.
Nice.
It's fruity. I don't know what fruit it is, but it's fruity. And we've got the Voodoo Saw 2.
Oh, I like that.
31 inside.
I do like that.
And I picked up the XL Burrow tank for that this week. So that now holds about 8 or 9 mil of juice in there.
Was it? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely.
It's a fatter Burrow tank. So it's the same size, but it's just thicker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that holds a fair bit of juice. Yeah, very much enjoying that mod at the minute. And in that one, I've got some Nana Puffs from Roma's Aroma.
Oh, cool. Is that a straight banana?
Nope, it's fruity banana, but it tastes like Wrigley's Juicy Fruit chewing gum.
Oh, yeah, you did say.
That's what it tastes like, and it's the nearest I've ever had to it. And I've got the UMODS Unific,
Yeah, I like those.
my Carter, with a new tank in there this week, which came a couple of days ago. That's the Diplomat RDL from Centenary Mods.
Mhm.
Brilliant tank. Really
How
good.
much is that?
I picked it up barely used for 55 quid.
Nice.
They're 90 RRP, 80 or 90 RRP. But yeah, very good. And in that one, I've got some Old Boy.
Lovely.
And I've never been a big fan of Old Boy, but in that, it's really nice. I'm getting all the flavours through on that, which is good. And then finally, another new mod this week came from Mr. Vic.
Hey.
Yeah.
The All Great V200
Mm.
Honda engine block with the Voltro 25 on top.
Good RTA.
And in that, I've got some Jam Monster Mixed Berry.
Mm.
You like your Jam
I had
Monster?
I had one of these mods years back, and I loved it, and it died. And then Vic kindly sent me this one, which is pretty much brand new.
Nice.
So that will be very much enjoyed. And that's me vape-wise. And I'm drinking a Vault City rhubarb and custard sour.
Oh, nice.
Is it sour that, or is it just sour to
Not
help
sour,
the rhubarb?
sour. It's got a tang. It's more of a rhubarb tang. It's not.
Yeah, I
it's
like
not
it. I like
sour,
it.
sour.
Yeah, I like it when it's like that. I don't like it when it's over the top sour.
Yeah, it's a really nice one. That one. Really enjoy that one.
When it dries all your teeth out, goes all like bendy
Oh,
teeth.
see, I do. I like those though. I like a proper sour.
Yeah, proper twang sour. Yeah.
I don't like the heartburn.
Yeah.
Don't really get it. Luckily,
You don't get heartburn.
no, not really. To get heartburn, you have to have a heart.
I remember the day I didn't used to get heartburn.
No.
Yeah, I did. The herd grinder when all lid. Dear Scott, my family recently discovered Grandpa is taking Viagra. We were all rather surprised, but Grandma has been taking it hard. Specifically for you, that would, Scott.
Yeah, you'll have to
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Grandma. She'll have a smile on her face for sure.
Yeah, do as a video, Scott. Do as a video.
Yeah.
I got a couple of topics that we're going to move on to tonight. We'll probably save the actual vaping content until post gets here. What we want to talk about is old shows that wouldn't make it today because of the woke nature of wokers. So
Most of the shows we grew up with.
Yeah.
The prime example, Only Fools and Horses.
Yep.
Yeah. Alf Garnett. That definitely wouldn't go out.
No, that wouldn't.
What's Alf Garnett? I don't think I've seen that.
What was it called? What was it?
Till Death Do Us Part.
That's it. Yeah. It ain't our fault, Mum. That would be
Yeah, that wouldn't get away with it with the Punk Wallace.
Yeah.
Then again, even EastEnders back in the day. I remember a few years back, it was the anniversary of EastEnders, and they put the first ever episode on iPlayer. And when they put it up, it actually had a warning at the beginning. This episode may contain scenes that will offend. And literally within the first three minutes, you had Nick Cotton going, "It's them Asians down the road, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Couldn't do that now.
There's so many in chat. Bottom, Ren and Stimpy, Love Thy Neighbour, Rising Damp, Men Behaving
Ones.
Keeping Up Appearances, Are You Being Served? All of those programs were fucking awesome.
And it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, obviously, that's why TV is shit now.
Yeah.
Like, in between us, even that, it's not that long ago in between us, but you probably won't get away with that shit now either.
No. Oh, yeah, Shooting Stars on Channel 4. See the dub from above and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah. Definitely not. Definitely not.
The Young Ones. They're all classic like
Euro trash. Wouldn't get away with that now either.
Oh, Euro trash, yeah.
Fucking used to love Euro trash. It's time for a game of sit on me.
Oh, it's pugs.
Evening.
How did they do, pugs? On fuck's sake.
Oh fuck. So yay.
30 seconds left.
They were against the team bottom of the table.
It's fucking Leicester, for fuck's sake. We should have been absolutely trouncing them 5-0. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, we were just talking about the programs. We'll come back to it. Bugs, let us know what you're vaping on, mate, and how was your week?
Weeks, really fucking boring. Everyone says the same thing. Work. I've been working 6.5 days a week for the last 3 weeks, so it's been fucking chaotic. But vaping wise, I've got it all out. I've got the overpowered with some King's Crest Don Juan Tobacco Dulce in there.
Nice.
Got the Asvape Michael with the bulk in there. I got some Aramaxi tobacco, which I'm tanking. Thank you, James. The Overkill with the Valkyrie in that. I've got some King's Crest Duchess Reserve in that one. Bit of stain tonight. I'm on all the desserty caramelly shit, mainly anyway. Got the Axis with the Sherman, and that I've got my butter cookie thing that I'm doing. PWM with the Asgard glass cap, and that I've got some Dreads Mango. In there, I've got the Shintaro with the Asgard, and that I can't tell you what's in that, but it's lovely. Got a care package again this week. Well, didn't mean to actually. It was, last week when I was pissed and I bought a bottle of it, which is
yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Good. It is good.
It is accurate as fuck.
Yeah.
I could handle it stronger. I know they were like scared of how strong it was going to be, and it is a good flavour. It's in your face flavour. I'd love that to be twice as strong. I think if I get another bottle, I'm going to half it and just have it.
Yeah.
You'd love it, Ness. It's
yeah. Well, I couldn't to pick a bottle up. I might get some in the after show.
What was the profile on it?
Lockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me, that one.
It's lovely and it's fucking beautiful. It's really nice. They've done really well with it. Got the Donmans and Seraphim with the Amaranth, and I got White Rabbit in that one. Got that kind of Vapresso thing that I got off
NS.
Blotto single in there. Got some Old Boy in that one. I've got the Cranium with the Arcane. In that, I cracked open the unsalted salted caramel pie. It's fucking nice, that it's good. I like it. And I've got the Illusion Mech with the GT4, and I've got some Castle Reserve in that.
And you found the bottle?
Found the bottle. I left it on its own next to the keyboard. Nothing else around. The bottle that camouflages itself. Anyway, how are you lot? You all right?
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to anybody this week. It's been that fucking busy.
All good. I was just saying I got some new memes. So I've just been flashing them up on the screen. So
I've had you on silent on the side. I've seen.
Oh, have you seen your
Hi. I've not seen me. Did I come up?
Yeah, you come up. Yeah.
Pissed off face one.
Yeah. Moving on.
All right.
There you are.
I see. You can't see it when you're in this. This is what's fucking shit about Zoom.
Yeah, everybody else can see it. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've just been talking about the old programs that wouldn't make it today because of the wokers.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, there is so many.
Yeah,
Everybody's been putting them in chat.
So many. All the good ones from the 80s were fucking brilliant. Rising Damp. Has anyone said that one?
Which one?
Rising Damp.
Yeah. Something said
Yeah,
right.
that's come up, yeah.
I thought about Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf was a little bit touchy in places.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Anything with Freddie Starr.
Yeah.
Jack D.
Booyah's just said any of the Black Adders.
The old
Yeah.
Black. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to call it Colorado now, wouldn't they?
Nondescript adder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Blackadder. The young ones.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
Was right on the edge even then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said obviously like in betweeners, it's not that long ago, but you won't get away with that now either.
You should be able to get away with that.
What with in betweeners? Look at how
There's nothing racial about it. There's nothing homophobic about it.
No.
I mean, to be
rude.
fair, you should be able to get away with all the programs.
Yeah.
And all the woke people can get fucked.
That is how it should be.
That's how it should be. Yeah. It's
If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it.
Kenny Everett. Benny Hill. Can help.
Yeah.
Barber Ted.
Yeah, and Andy C. Love Thy Neighbour, Nigel Mox, and Not the 9 O'Clock News.
Not 9 o'clock news was absolutely amazing. I fucking loved it.
Mighty Boosh.
I
I don't see Mighty Boosh is old.
What was the music one with Mark Lamar? Buzzcocks. Never mind the
Buzzcocks, never mind the
Buzzcocks. That
Buzzcocks.
now, the old Buzzcocks, the Mark Lamar ones.
It was the
Wouldn't get
best
away with
music
them,
show. It was the best music show TV.
I preferred Simon Amstel.
Yeah, it wasn't funny with Simon Amstel because he just tried to be Mark Lamar, and
Some of it was. Some of it was.
When he tore into Preston, that was fucking hilarious.
Proper saw his ass, didn't he? And stormed
Only
off.
because Preston's funny.
Proper stormed out. Yeah, Little Britain, you wouldn't get away with that, no.
Which
No
one
way.
was it that tore into the lead singer of Fun Loving Criminals? I can't remember which one that was. He smashed his mug on the desk and everything. He proper went off on one.
Oh,
I think that was in the Lamar
Buzzcocks.
days.
Yeah, can't remember.
Yeah.
He was a dick.
Some of them did it for their publicity, though, didn't they?
Yeah, it was definitely a platform to get seen, wasn't it?
Of course it was, yeah.
The Buzzcocks was so good. It was such a good panel show. I mean, like League of Their Own, that's on the edge now, but because they got like a black panel member and everything, they can get away with it, can't they?
I don't think you can say black anymore, can you?
I think that's what they say now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
No, I think it has to be. Doesn't it have to be person of color or something?
No, I think that's the one you can't say.
Yeah, you can't.
Or is it?
Yeah, Cully.
I can't keep up with what you can.
I can't keep on,
changing
mate.
their
I
mind.
say it all the time. I say the wrong thing all the time.
Just had a little message from YouTube said, "Pack it in."
What was the one with
Can't say pack it in, mate. It's too close to another word.
the guy that's just died? He died recently. Was it whose line is it anyway?
Oh, Sean Locke.
No, the one that had drug addiction issues and stuff. Where they used to, there was like 4 or 5 of them, and they'd say, "Oh, you're entering a room," and they'd go in individually and talk about it.
Christ. You said his line is anyway. I was thinking of fucking thingy.
Oh, who's dead?
What's the show I was thinking of that Sean Locke used to be on?
Yeah, Sean Locke's dead. Yeah, that was Countdown. Not Countdown. Was it Countdown? No, not Countdown. It was 8 out of 10 cats.
8 out of 10 cats. Yeah, does Countdown.
Yeah, no, there's an 8 out of 10 cats, and there's an 8 out of 10 cats does Countdown.
Does Countdown, yeah.
Jim
will fix it. Yeah, Jim will fix it. You won't get away with that these days, would you?
Definitely not.
Fucking hell.
If it was on the BBC, you probably would, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Tony Slattery.
And they'd charge you to watch it.
Yeah.
Steph said, is it Tony Slattery?
That's it, yeah. Tony Slattery. He's just passed away.
Yeah, Jim will fix it. Imagine that on telly now.
Doing reruns.
No chance. It's funny though, isn't it? Because
like blindfold on, young man. Can you guess the weight of these two pool balls in a sock?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to milk a cow blindfolded. That's not a cow.
Yeah, there's that loads of programs, but it's more annoying how they put the offensive thing on, because who's about to watch Only Fools and it says this program may offend, and they go, "Well, I'm not watching that."
Yeah,
who's turning it off because it says this might offend you? You're a proper wet wipe if you turn that off.
Fawlty Towers, that was brilliant. Fawlty Towers and like Mr. Intense says, and they changed the name on the sign of the hotel every week. There was only one season.
Yeah.
It's like flowery twats, warty towels, flay otters, and watery fowls.
Was it only one series? Was there only one series?
It wasn't as long as everyone thinks it was.
It didn't run for long, no.
Was it Manuel? Always used to get a fucking eye, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was blatant racism.
Yeah, it was a proper. When to be fair, when you look back at those programs, and we're of a certain age demographic that we don't give a shit. We know exactly what it was all about.
I think we're desensitized to it because of that. Like, Mind Your Language, Jane Dowd just said, Mind Your Language was racist as fuck. Really bad.
Yeah.
Back then it was normal.
Was it even like a limit back in the day? Did they even say like, "Whoa, you can't say that"?
Not really.
It ain't half hot, mum. There was fucking homophobia, racism, all sorts of shit in that.
Slavery.
I think if you work it out, that when you look back at those days, you'd have to write a letter and there was somebody in the complaints department at the BBC was just sat next to a fucking open fire and just burnt them as soon as they come in.
Of course.
There was no recourse on it.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. They all knew that most of the people that they were working with were fucking nonsense anyway, so they didn't really care.
Yeah.
Nide said Bo Selector. Yeah, you wouldn't get away with that.
No,
Vic said there was only ever 12 episodes of Fawlty Towers made because John Cleese was in the middle of breaking up with his wife.
Bo Selector, he's absolutely fucked his life up, hasn't he? Craig David.
Why?
Craig David claims he never recovered from Bo Selector.
Craig David.
Crazy paving.
That's because Craig David's a fanny.
Yeah, but Mel B went on, she was all right.
No, he doesn't apologise for it. He won't. You know what it's like. He won't apologise for it. But yeah, Craig David still complains to this day about Bo Selector.
Yeah, but
I mean,
he wasn't he actually in it? Didn't he actually go on it?
I don't think he wanted to.
But
Oh,
he didn't
exactly.
have
Any
much of a
favours.
career left, so he had to.
Yeah, he didn't do his career any favours. So
I think if you look at like Ali G, you would never get away with that now.
well, Ali G,
No.
that was his thing, wasn't it? As close to as you can be.
Well, no, Borat was even closer.
Borat,
Borat was worse.
Yeah.
Borat, like the cockroaches coming under the door, like it's the Jews, it's the Jews.
In Team America. Imagine him releasing Team America now.
Yeah, World Police. Yeah, crazy that.
Everybody's got AIDS.
But it's mad, isn't it? How you can't get like good programs or good films like that anymore purely because of that.
Oh, so we're all fucking miserable because we can't watch really offensive things.
Yeah. Oh, Nev, talking about watching stuff, I actually watched a Netflix series from last week, and it was that Woodstock '99.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Fuck me, some stuff went on there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Have you read about it? I mean, not everything was in that. Have you read about it?
No, I don't do reading.
Oh, you should. It's fucking horrendous, mate. Some of the shit that went on there.
The Cornish don't read.
My willpower to sit and watch 3 45-minute things one after the other was absolutely. I was like a goldfish in a bowl looking out. My eyes were that big. I was that like I couldn't sit down any longer. But yeah, no, there was some shit that went on.
You know what is funny about it though? It's down as one of the most horrific festivals that's ever happened. The shit that went on there. Yeah, the interviews with the young people that went, they're like, "Yeah, I'd fucking do it again." It was fucking
yeah.
That's because obviously they weren't affected like everyone else. Like the ambulance bit, that was fucking rough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was yeah. I just
Like the ambulance that drove in front of Slim Shady.
What?
When Slim Shady was on the decks and the ambulance came into the middle of the crowd and there was a girl that just got raped to the back of it. That one.
Yeah.
There's more than that went on as well. There's loads. There's like girls were getting lifted out of the mosh pit and like carried over. And one girl said, as I was being lifted over the crowd, there was people just putting the fingers in her ass. And she heard one bloke shout to the rest of the crowd, "Rip her apart!"
Oh, that's rough. That is. Darren D said I was there.
Yeah, but the difference of attitude towards kids then, trying to recreate Woodstock, you're never going to do that. The people these days who just wanted to listen to Limp Bizkit and fucking Chili Peppers and all that kind of stuff, they're just angry.
Darren D said he was there. Were you the person that said "rip her apart" or not? Or was that...
Evening, Darren D. Evening, Gary F.
Oh, Darren, good to see you.
He tried, but he was 2 knuckles deep in her arsehole.
in the hangar where Slim Shady, not Slim Shady, Fatboy Slim, where he was playing, it said as he turned around towards the back of the hangar, there was just girls naked, just leaning against the wall while blokes were just queuing up to fuck them.
What, in this Woodstock?
Yeah, they're all laid up.
I didn't mention that on the
No, you don't.
documentary.
You need to read about it. I tell you, it was a fucking great wank.
Nah, we don't read either.
I was quite impressed because it would be like there'd be loads of fires going on, and then you'd see a woman walk across with her tits out, and it's like, oh, I might pause and rewind that one a bit, just like. Yeah.
Well, you had people like Fred Durst. It was kicking off and things were getting ruined. So Fred Durst came on and sang break stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as things were getting burned, Chili Peppers came on and did fire. But it didn't help. And it was 90 odd degrees and they were selling water for $8 a bottle.
Yeah.
So everyone was dying of thirst and breaking things.
Yeah, it mentioned that. Darren D said it was not peace and love.
No, it definitely was not.
I like the way that they had the interview with the 2 organisers or 3 organisers or whatever,
Which were still essentially hippies.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Everyone's having a whale of a time. It was like,
of course they are.
It's burning out there, just out there, and everything's on fire. It was.
There was acts that were supposed to go on stage that were scared to go on stage, weren't there?
Yeah. Well, they go to a stall. They were dying of thirst. It was on tarmac, and it was 90 degrees. So everywhere it was hot as fuck, and they were price gouging the shit out of water, and you weren't allowed to take water in with you. They were confiscating water on the gate, so you had to buy it. So they were going up to a stall and saying, "How much is a bottle of water?" And they're going like $8 or $10 or whatever it was, and it would just kick off, and they'd just destroy the stall and take all the water. Rightfully fucking so.
Yeah.
So it was a riot. It was a free for all.
It was very much, as they said in the film. Everyone apart from the organisers, it was very much it had to make money. It was all about profit. It was all, but then they subcontracted all of that out. They subcontracted all the food. They subcontracted all the drink out, and it was a.
Everyone was price gouging. Darren D, I've not seen your name in it before, but you say you were actually at that one. Was it as bad as everyone says it was? Because I'm very interested to know.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering if there was like a divide where there was like a section where it was just absolutely fucking.
Well, I'm not
mayhem.
getting involved. You know, all the nerds saying, "I don't want this," and then all the normal people just get it. Have it.
Yeah, if I was that, I'd be making sure I was like the other side. I definitely wouldn't be the dodgy side. I'll be on the other side.
You don't know how you'd feel if you were fucking dying of thirst.
You'd have been stood naked against the wall.
You're in the back of the ambulance.
Keep checking now and again, like, how far am I off? They're coming. Yeah, it is mad. I mean, obviously, since they've had it on lockdown, haven't they? They haven't let anything like that happen again. There was that fire festival, wasn't there?
It was a shithole money grab, says Darren. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, there was that fire festival, wasn't there? Where everyone got conned into going, and it was just.
Five. She said fire. Yeah, that was
fire. Yeah.
That documentary on that was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
They meant well. They meant to do it. They meant to do what they said they did. They just couldn't.
What, the fire?
No, the fire. You're talking about the five thing.
No, fire. Fyre.
Is that what it was called?
There's a documentary on Netflix.
That's the one I've seen. I thought it was called something else, but yeah, that's the one I've seen.
Yeah,
well, they meant to actually. They went out with the intention of doing the festival, but then couldn't.
Yeah, but nothing happened.
No, they still sent people there. That was the problem.
Yeah, they had no beds, no seats, or nothing, did they? So people were just lying on the floor, just lying on the floor, sleeping and everything.
And it was really expensive as well.
Yeah, well, obviously it's going to be in it because they tried to claw some money back then, didn't they?
I mean, when you look at like organising stuff like that, it must be an absolute fucking nightmare like you say Glastonbury, to organise Glastonbury and all the bands and all the food and all the drink and all the accommodation and the traffic and the camping, the amount of months that must go into
obviously in my line of work I know people that do that. There's one lad that I grew up with kind of new, but he was a dodgy cunt called John Drake, that he organises from the bottom up. He's a big name in Manchester.
Right.
And obviously we only do a little bit of it. We do the sound, the lights, the stage, and all that kind of stuff. The amount of work that goes into these festivals is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. And people think, my God, they must be making millions. Yeah, the guy at the top will make a fair whack out of it. But it's so expensive to do.
Yeah.
I see how much people spend on the festivals that we do, and it's like, fuck me.
Yeah.
How much do people pay then for like this? Because you just do the sound, don't you?
We do the sound, the lights, and the management of the sound and the lights, which isn't just putting it in; it's running it.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the most important part.
Right, to a festival, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, the only thing you don't do is the stage. Then
we don't book the acts or anything like that.
Yeah, well, obviously that's the most important part, isn't it? Because otherwise,
that's
no point in having sound and lights if you ain't got anyone.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Part Life, for example, Part Life's probably one of the main ones that we do. But that's all us. We do every stage. But we do it for Engine Number 4, I think it used to be, and John Drape's company, which was somebody else back in the day, it's split now. It's still John Drape comes to us, and the meeting is at our place, and we have this big meeting, and it's still work together. It's a big thing. It's a massive team effort. But
you do all like the stuff for like the Premier League award ceremony as well. Is it just for City, or do you do it for like Liverpool as well?
We do bits for United, but the problem we've got is 2 of the 3 main directors are City fans, and one of them does something for City for the deaf. I don't know what it is exactly. I can't really work it out. Obviously, it's not radio. I wouldn't work.
It's not sound.
I don't know what it is, but he does something for that. He caters for that, and Stephen, one of the main directors, he does a lot for City as well. So yeah, we got all the bit. We've just binned 3 of the massive banners. Literally put them in. They were about 40 grand each.
Yeah,
just put them in the bin.
Fucking hell. That's mad.
They're done. They're very specific to that day.
Yeah, of course they are.
It's done. Can't be used again. So.
I mean, to be fair, you won't be doing much for Man United this year.
Not really, no. Well, it doesn't help the fact that with them being City fans, they kind of plus working for United is a ball ache.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's a bigger ball ache than it is working for City.
Obviously, they'd have to have that stuff ready, just in case, wouldn't they? So, like.
Oh, that's happened. Oh, we've had banners delivered and then get binned the next day because they weren't. We've had City banners delivered, and then what was the last one? There was one where you were expected
Liverpool won it, yeah,
and it didn't happen. So yeah, that got binned. That was about 40 grand worth of banner. It got binned next day, never used, never saw the light of day.
Fucking hell!
In hell, that's mad. That is.
Yeah.
but when you think about it,
but City can afford it because they rent their ground, don't they?
Well, they can afford it because they're oil rich.
Yeah, they can afford it because they're paying players like 300k a week, and they've got like 10 of those players that are paying over 300k.
A 40 grand banner is absolutely cock all to them. It's nothing. You're talking massive money when it comes to football.
Yeah.
But United are a lot more frugal and tighter with money. A lot more tight. It's difficult to get money out of United and do it properly.
It's interesting though. But obviously, if they're City fans, that's why they've managed to get that gig, innit?
Yeah. And plus, he works there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I had to say about the old TV show thing. I want to move on
we're still turning to football, so well done, though.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah. What we can talk about though is we'll go through RDAs, RTAs, mods, or whatever. Let's start with RDAs.
Before you do,
yeah.
I know I said I've got I didn't actually, because I need to do a little thank you, because I know I said I bought the Love It and it's lovely. Did I tell you what he sent me?
No.
All of them.
Oh, he sent all the long.
The idea was, I had to go at him because the idea was I like to support your friends when they're in the industry. You support each other, you know. I wanted to buy it off him, so I bought it, and he sent me the full range of Nixer, all of them, and a big fat envelope full of his new ODB wraps.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So thank you, Phyllis, you big gay bear.
Nice one, Phil.
And a bottle opener, which is the first bottle opener I've ever had.
Oh yeah.
You know the thingy ones, the
alphas.
Yeah, those. He sent me a Nixer one. Yeah, so oh, shit, they don't work.
They don't work at all.
Yeah, just butter knife.
They're not genuine because they're copies of the Alpha 3.
No, the Alpha 3. Yeah, but it doesn't. The concept.
They don't work. They don't work. They're crap.
I find it does work.
No,
I haven't had an issue with it.
Does it work better on hundreds? Because it doesn't work on 50s.
It don't really work on hundreds either.
Isn't there two separate?
So much easier with a knife.
I
bought the Alpha 3 years ago, and it's just sat on the side. And when I want to open the bottle, I get a pen knife and go pop.
Yeah,
it's worked a treat. Perfect.
Huh.
Nothing wrong with it.
It's me.
Vic said he's got an original Alpha 3 and it works fine.
No, well, you wouldn't, Vic.
To be fair, I'm impressed with that Nixer stuff. The way
the way it's packaged and the way
it's and how it works. So,
it's nice. I'm glad I've got one.
Yeah.
I did say to him, don't send me all the Nixer shit because I don't need it. I'm just going to put 72 in anyway. But he sent me one, and it's a nice, it's good kit.
Yeah.
It's good kit, but it's just, it's got all these again, so it's fucking great. Thank you, Phyllis and Chrissy.
Yeah, in case anyone
Chrissy was
doesn't know,
I love it. Chris is behind a bit.
Can't see everyone not knowing what they are now, but a long fill is basically just 60 mil of salts for cheaper.
A lot cheaper though. A lot cheaper.
If you haven't got 72, the most you can get it is 12 milligram. But actually, I think it's only 9 milligram you can get the Nixer.
Why the 50s and not 60s?
No, they fill it halfway, so you can only fit 3 Nick shots in. I think.
I think there's about 30 mil in there to begin with.
Yeah, half in it. Yeah.
So it's not what you'd expect. You'd expect 20.
So you can only fit 3 Nick shots in, which means you can only get it to 9 or 10. I don't know don't understand the maths to that, because if you use 3 Nick shots, if you use 2 Nick shots in a 120, you're 3 milligram. But apparently, if you put 3 in a long fill, you get 10. I don't understand how that comes out like that, but yeah.
That doesn't math.
Yeah, the math don't math there. Yeah.
Wizardry. Put it down to wizardry. Move on.
Yeah. You stop coughing.
I can't help it.
For God's sake, Stephen.
Anyway, let's move on.
She's such a bugger.
RDAs, RTAs, mods. Let's go to RDAs first. When did the innovation stop? Which RDA came out and the innovation stopped at that point? For me, the drop. I think after the drop.
Are you talking about innovation that was actually worth it?
Innovation that was actually
There's
worth
been
it,
innovation
yeah.
since.
Not just bells and whistles.
The last RDA I remember that had real innovation that did something quite different was Brent's.
Yeah, I was going to say the Ripsaw. That was my example.
That was the last one that actually had some innovation to it.
And it bombed.
I think probably the main innovation was when it went postless, wasn't it? Is that when it?
It's got to be on it. It's got to be the biggest switch.
That's when it really started to change.
See, and I'm weird because I prefer an RDA to have posts on it.
Oh, I don't. No, I don't.
You prefer an RDA to what?
I don't mind.
I prefer an RDA with posts rather than.
I don't mind them. It's so much easier to build a post and stuff.
Yeah.
I prefer building on a post deck because you put them in, you snip your leads off. No, how long do I need to snip these before?
It don't matter, but even if it's not right, just clipping a little bit more. It's so much easier in a post.
Obviously, the dead rabbit was innovation. So has there been an RDA that's made a bigger leap? Would you say like the Ripsaw has made a bigger leap than the dead rabbit?
Because it wasn't. Right, it doesn't matter anymore because they're definitely not going to pick it up anyway. So I'm just going to slag them off. Fuck them. The people that made the Ripsaw were the people that were going to make mine, and they can't make decks because they tried to tell me how my deck should have been, and because I had really good airflow in mine and it works flawlessly, but it wasn't the deck that I wanted. They tried to do their version, it was shit, and it was very similar to the Ripsaw. The Ripsaw, I mean, the Ripsaw works. It does work. If you set it up right, it works really well. It's a good RDA. If you set it up right, it's a really good RDA. And people still swear by it.
It's a very good RDA for high-powered squonking.
Yeah, the air is amazing, and the flavour is really good.
I think Annie S is correct with the profile.
The profile was innovation to a degree. I guess
because it had a mesh coil.
Well, you know, it's something different, isn't it? And he nailed it. As far as you couldn't get any better mesh than that. That was the best mesh RDA you're going to get.
And it was still crap.
It wasn't.
Flavor was good. It just didn't.
Mesh does not belong in a coil.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, but why? Because the flavor's good. So why would it not belong there?
It's a dry vape.
It's a cold vape.
Mesh is a dry, cold vape.
The PS was all right.
Yeah, but
it still left a little bit of an itch that didn't get scratched.
Yeah, Ben's just mentioned the Nest RDA. Fuck me, that was a flop.
Which one was a Nest?
It was Nature Vape's one, where you basically filled the entire fucking thing with cotton around a coil.
You can't do shit like that.
Oh, what was the?
That's why it was called a Nest.
I can't remember if it was mesh or not. I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah, well, wasn't there a vertical coil bridge that came out not long ago? The Zen. And yes, basically the airflow went straight through the coil. And
you did basically the same thing.
Wasn't the Wasp? Wasp was a vertical, wasn't it?
No, Wasp wasn't.
Which one was? something like that.
Aries Vaping Nest RDA. Have I got a picture of it?
What was the one? No, not the Wasp. What was the vertical coil one with the plastic?
Nick, is share screen on?
Let me see if I
Was
can
it
do it without
Umie
losing
made it
screen.
or somebody?
Lumio was the Wasp. That wasn't vertical coil.
Who made the vertical coil one? Someone did.
Don't know.
Yeah,
I've got it.
Should be on now, Matt.
Put me on one now.
There we go. So that's the Nest RDA. So you've got a mesh coil down the middle, and basically an entire fucking heap of cotton. It's different. It's different. You can't fault it for being different.
No, that looks horrific.
Work. That does.
Yeah.
I actually want to try that. It looks all right.
It was the one I'm talking about.
Nature Vape, because that was designed by Mark from Nature Vape.
That's what I'm talking about. The VLS.
I remember that one.
Yeah. Dual vertical.
Dual vertical. Oh yeah.
It's not going to pick it up. It's not going to see it. But yeah.
Yeah, well, there was another one as well. That is it. Owen Morton, is that his name?
Wasn't he in Aha?
Well, welcome to Goblin Valley. I think he actually was. I think I'm thinking of the wrong fucking guy. I think it was Morton Owen. That wasn't it?
That was Morton Harkett.
Martin Harkett, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was like called the Njord. Was it the Njord?
He was the guy that thought he'd absolutely perfected airflow.
Yeah,
and it was the biggest flop RDA ever because it was so shit.
Yeah, well, he used to show like toilet roll tubes, didn't he? Like the cotton. It was like
he tried to put so much science into it, and it absolutely flopped to fuck. It was awful. There was no flavor. He somehow he thought he discovered the science of airflow to make perfect flavor, and then he made the RDA, and it had no flavor. I don't even know how you do that. I mean, it's like it's gone from what you tell people it's going to be to what it actually turns out to be, and it couldn't have been any different. It was awful, shocking.
Yeah, see, Jay's Tinker Shack said Nest was decent if you used it rightly. Banging flavour.
If you used it rightly, such a Cornish thing.
But it had a mesh.
If
But
you
it
used
had a
it
mesh
rightly.
coil.
If you used it rightly.
Rightly.
yeah, but what was that? Can that be counted as mesh because it was so spaced?
Well, it is mesh. It's a sheet of.
It looks like a sub-ohm coil with lots of cotton.
Yeah,
but that's pretty much.
Yeah, but
what
it was more like
really.
it was more like a grid.
Yeah. I'm anti-mesh for a coil in general.
It doesn't work for me. I tried it. So
Doesn't work. It's fine in like your pod system because it ramps up quick.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
sub-ohm coils.
in a stock coil, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But as a rebuildable, the only thing it should be is a wick.
I've only ever used one mesh coil that you actually build something, and I bought that fucking great silver thing, steam crave with the 4 batteries in, and it had a tank on it that held about 30 ml of juice. And I put a mesh coil in that, and
the Titan tank.
Yeah, and it had a rotary button on it. And I think it
Oh
was
yeah.
That was the Titan mod with the Titan tank.
I like that mod. You know, it's a good mod.
It went to like 250 watts or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's good.
I was fucking about with it, and I was just playing with the button, and I didn't realise that was adjusting. It only done voltage, didn't it? It didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Well, the wheel fell
you
off.
saw your wattage when you hit the button. You'd see the wattage.
Yeah,
the wheel fell off a lot.
I didn't see that, and I'd been playing with the button, and it had gone absolutely full bore, and I took a full deep drag on mesh, and it set fire to the cotton, and I got a mouthful of burning cotton.
Yeah, I've done a 200 watt dry hit on mesh in the car while I was driving because it had been in the pocket and it had turned itself up because it was pressing against the pocket in the door. I just picked it up and it was dry and it was 200 watt. It was
Horrible, isn't it? Horrible.
Graham's just asked a good question. What was the first RDA that used honeycomb airflow that changed things?
Was it a Mike Vapes one? Was it a Mike Vapes? I don't know.
Well, I don't know who used it first.
Oh, Graham Mabley said Vapors Cloud Glacier. Is it?
I know that one.
I've heard of it, but I don't really remember what it was like.
I don't know that one.
Free Riders just asked all casters in chat, what are your thoughts on the Vapors Cloud Pixel?
It's good.
Never used it.
Steph said
Good
it's
little
good.
mod.
I think
Good little pocket mod.
I think it's got a little bit of issues with like battery sag, or the board is not quite accurate when the battery drops a bit. But I mean, I haven't used one. I know Pete and AJ have got them, and they raved about them, but they did say that it has or battery contacting issues or something, battery drop
I mean,
out.
it's a boring mod, so it's mainly for girls. But
Right.
Devs, you've got an offer of a nest in chat.
Oh, nice one. Cheers, Jay. Yeah, I'll shoot you PM.
try it.
Yeah,
See what
try it
it's
out.
like.
Yeah. I actually like the look of how it worked, but I'm just wondering why it tanked.
Hey.
But well, it wasn't a tank, was it?
No.
So what are we saying for the last best innovative RDA? the one that changed everything. I think because of
Yeah, but the drop didn't change anything, because apart from
but the dead
apart
rabbit.
from the nada, nobody else did it.
Yeah, I suppose the dead rabbit did it first, and then obviously the drop took the best bits, and then the nada took.
Do you know what did change things? The Kelpie RDA. It changed. It changed
the
the
company.
It changed DH Pro forever by making them go bust.
Yeah, that guy that owns EH Pro, I see him in the job centre.
The thing is, with RDAs, if you're talking about innovation RDAs, they try to overcomplicate it, because all you need in RDA, you need air from there, coil, mouthpiece, straight through. That's how you get the best experience.
Yeah.
So, what else can you do?
Yeah.
You need a bottom air flow RDA that goes straight through and doesn't leak. Funny enough, I invented one.
So
Just
so
saying.
what are you saying then for the most innovative?
It was the
RDA?
underdog.
Get out.
The most innovative one that went to market in recent years for me would.
Oh, you had to throw that in, didn't you? Went to market.
That went to market. Well, I can't comment on the underdog because I've never ever tried it.
It's amazing.
Send me one of your prototypes to try out for a bit then.
No, because the deck's shit.
It can't be the best thing, can it?
I didn't make the deck. The airflow works though.
I would genuinely like to try it. I would like to try
The
it.
airflow works. I'll send you one. I've got to.
Send me one down I'll have a play with, and I'm interested.
Ignore the deck.
I tried it at Expo. I thought it was a Kelpie too.
Did it send the company into administration?
Vic put in the dripper that changed everything, the original Goon. It forced mainstream companies to take RDA
Right,
seriously.
you got to say out of the Goon or the Kennedy.
Yeah.
But for innovation.
You know what it was? Well, was it?
Probably not. They were much the same as things that had come before, but
Yeah, did it right.
but just did it well.
I think what we're trying to say, there hasn't been much innovation in RDAs.
There isn't.
This is
There
my
isn't
point.
There isn't a huge amount of innovation you can do with an
This is what I'm trying to say. All you need is
It's a
air,
very
coil,
simple thing.
Mouth. One straight line.
It either comes
Talk
from the
about-
bottom or it comes from the side.
And if from the side's not as good, from the bottom, coil, mouth, straight line up. That's what you need to get the best out of an RDA. And that's it. They're trying to overcomplicate it.
Vic says innovation. J Hayes 502 with that juice going up the central pole thing. Cover the top of the two vertical coils.
No, it's a J Hayes thing, so it can get in the fucking bin.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you have to stick on the list so I can try it.
So I guessing that's a squonking RDA that he's on about.
Yeah, but it squonks from the top.
I've never tried anything of Jay's.
Okay.
No, I haven't either. I haven't got 200 quid for an RDA.
Yeah, the velocity was in its day.
It was a game changer, yeah. But I can never ever get over the fact that it looked like a South Park character.
Are you got? Shall I put it to a vote? Chat. Shall I put it in a poll, or are we just going to pick one?
How can you? Because people would just have to say it. You can't just pick four.
This is the thing.
Well, we could all put an RDA that we think is innovative.
Well, if you're gonna brass tacks mentality, if for the most, for me, can't get it wrong is the Sherman. Because it's
innovation.
flow, it goes straight over your coil and it goes straight into your mouth.
For innovation.
Yeah, well, no, it's not innovation. That's what it needs to be.
This is the thing, isn't it? So when did innovation stop? Which...
Well, you can't call it innovation if it veers from the path. Because that to me is perfect. The problem is it leaks because the coil's right over the airflow. So,
I'll tell you the biggest problem. This is so subjective. It's gonna be hard getting a clear answer.
It isn't. It isn't. I mean, to get the best out of an RDA, it is simply air under the coil straight into your mouth. That's the best. That's the best way you can get flavour from an RDA, and not many have bothered doing it. The problem was, if you're going to put airflow straight directly under your coil, you're going to get over dripping and leak coming out of your airflow. That's what happens, which is why I made what I made.
Vic said there, real innovation, the original Wasp Nano. The Wasp Nano was a really, really good RDA.
It was very good, but it wasn't innovation. It was still the same thing done well.
I think
it was a high end idea put into a budget RDA.
Bringing the airflow straight through the post like that was good.
Yeah,
I think
it was still a side airflow RDA. It was same thing.
I think it just, like, if you look at the NADAs and stuff like that, it's just that it's the same thing made very well.
Yeah,
because you can get a dripper that's made exactly the same as a NADA and the flavor's shit.
Yeah, what capacity of chamber, all those kind of things. They all play a role.
Yeah.
You've got to get it right. I mean, look at for tanks, for example, the bulk shouldn't be good.
Whoa! We'll get on to tanks in a minute.
But I'm just saying, as a little segue, the bulk shouldn't be good because it's Fagan, and let's be honest, he doesn't come across as the kind of person who would bring out something that is unbelievably innovative. But it just works. They got it right. They they managed to get it right. That for me is one of the most perfect RTAs out there. It's not made very well, but for flavor wise, it's hard to beat. So you can fluke it. You can get it right.
Let's clear up the RDA first. I'm saying the dead rabbit. Then if I can't say the drop, I'll say the dead rabbit.
I'm gonna split it between two. If it's bottom airflow, it's got to be the Sherman. If it's side airflow, I would say for me the perfect one is the Asgard with the glass cap.
And I'll go with innovation that's not directly linked to a specific RDA. I will go for a postless deck,
which is the Asgard. But when you get glass, it makes it cleaner. The flavor's cleaner off glass. It just is. I don't make the rules.
But to be fair, I do prefer the mongrel with the glass.
Mongrel with the glass is better. Yeah.
That was a good RDA as well.
It was really good.
That was a big wasp.
Yeah. Well, he'd been around a while. He'd been a reviewer for quite a long time, so he knew his stuff.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Let's move on to tanks then, because we're not going to get a decisive answer, but it's going to be the drop.
Well, you know what I mean, Vic? You know what I mean? It's doesn't come across as a genius, does he?
Shouldn't be good. It's vegan, but yeah.
It is.
Right. Well, let's move on to tanks then. The most innovative tank that came out where other tanks couldn't follow it because of how innovative it was.
I don't know. It's probably not right. I can't discount the Arbiter. I don't actually use it that often, to be fair.
The Arbiter was good, but the Kylin was better than the Arbiter.
But the Arbiter did top to bottom correctly, which was really difficult to do. Because usually, if you did top to bottom, it didn't work very well. But they did top to bottom well, and it worked. And even when we've spoken to them, and we said, "When are you going to bring in another tank?" Me and you did. We spoke to them. So you're going to bring another tank out? What's the point?
Yeah.
Can't batter that.
Just bring more of them out. Bring some more Arbiters out. Vic says, tanks easy, Geek Vape Griffin 25. It was a good tank.
Yes. If you're going back, that did absolutely.
And that is an innovation.
Yeah, but it didn't change the course of tanks because it changed again.
And he says the profile Unity. With you, mate. Nicky Maynard, the Reload RTA. The Reload.
It's not that good.
That was a good RTA.
It's all right.
The proper
The
one.
Reload S was good. When the
I've
one
got the
with
Reload S.
the core that hangs underneath.
Yeah, I've got the Reload S. It's all right. It's all right.
Didn't really need to hang underneath.
I
but it was
don't
kind of cool.
really. I don't use it as much.
It's a leaky fucker if you don't put enough wick in it.
Yeah, it's finicky.
I can't really get into tanks, but when I first started vaping, I put 100,000 puffs through a TF V8 baby on a Smock Alien.
Them were the days, mate.
Water just mentioned the Limo by E-Leaf. That was a fucking good tank.
I don't remember.
I used the Limo drop,
I
the short
think I've
version.
had one. I think I've had one. I'm not
I
sure.
used the short version for years. Then I went on to the Limo 2, which I then drilled out the chimney, put holes in the side of the chimney to allow extra wicking so I could run it at a higher power.
Can't discount that bad boy. Voltro 25.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but innovation again. We're
No
stepping
innovation,
into
but done correctly.
There's not. I wouldn't say there's a lot of innovation in it. There's nothing particularly different to anything else.
Well, every time somebody tries something different, it doesn't fucking work.
One innovation that did work was it's high end, but it's VWM with the Imperia.
I've managed to delete Herb's
The
message.
geared wheel on the bottom for your airflow. You turn the wheel rather than turning a ring. So it kind of worked like an airpin.
I deleted
But
Herb's
by
poo
turning the
story
wheel.
by accident. I needed to put it in again.
I just saw Herb come in, so I've just adorned myself with.
Yeah, the OBS engine was good. You're right. The OBS engine was good.
Hertigan has actually said, and that's one I was thinking of earlier when we first mentioned this, the Steam Pipes Cabello, or the what was the Aspire one they bought out, the collab one.
The ninth.
The name of it now. That has where the juice creeps up the pipe in the middle, comes out on the flower and hits the wicks at the top. The Kumo, Aspire Kumo.
So they did a Kumo as well.
But the Aspire Kumo was a Steam Pipes collab from the Prestige range, and it was basically based off the same system as the Steam Pipes Cabello.
These are all smaller single coilers, I want you to talk about.
It's a single coil RDTA, but it basically it's got the juice climbs up a pipe in the middle, and then there's it's kind of like a flower. You've got these fins that come out at the top,
and it's like
the juice climbs up and then hits the cotton. It's clever, and it fucking works. It wicks it like a charm. Absolutely wicks like Billy-O. It shouldn't, and I can't figure out why it works.
So as far as innovation, that's what you're going for?
It's all capillary, isn't it? It's all capillary.
I would say innovation-wise, yeah, that was innovation, and it works.
I like the Kylan.
For what though? For what reason? The honeycomb.
Innovation.
Yeah, but what was the innovative thing about it? Was it the honeycomb airflow or?
That wasn't honeycomb, was it? That was the side.
Oh, it was.
That was the side airflow. The Kylan.
I thought it was still honeycomb.
I can't say I ever tried one of those.
No. The Kylan was the one where the airflow came from the side diagonally. I think. It was like an arch, but it came from the side diagonally.
Can't remember.
Uh,
I love the Kylan. The only thing is
Vic's got a valid point there. The aromomizer line.
The first
when it
one
came out, it was different,
and it worked really well. Flavor was amazing.
Smok copied it with the TFRTA because they did the same thing with the sort of almost like a Genesis style deck.
That's when back in the day when Chinese just copied absolutely anything that anybody put out.
But the Smok one didn't really work. I've got one in the drawer somewhere.
I've actually got about 4 or 5 now, Scott, is it? Mark 1 aromatizers for giveaways on the Saturday.
There was a load that, yeah.
Evening, Mike.
To be fair, when you go back, I've got the original. What was the one with the red bands in that had a little tiny RBA deck in it? Tank.
Kanga sub tank.
That was the first one. That's got to be it. Surely that's the one that changed a lot. That put a lot of people onto a lot.
It was a bit of a game changer.
That put me. That mother's milk really set me on my journey.
And that was the Kangaroo Aspire battle of the time, because you
I
had
know, I
the Atlantis from Aspire
Yeah.
and the sub tank from Kanga.
That was probably the one that put a lot of people onto rebuildables.
Wrapping your own Canthal single wire.
Yeah, single wire in that tiny little fucking thing.
Yeah.
Tiny screws that were really shit. And it shorted really easily if you didn't get it right.
Nicky Maynard, the Glass V2 best steam crave.
The Glass V2, I absolutely agree, is the best steam crave tank they've ever done.
Never tried it.
I've got two. You should try
Never
it.
tried it.
It's really good.
You got
It's
two,
really,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair one.
One
I'd
came up
imagine
in
getting
SSP.
one now would be pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Well, one came up in SSP for like 20 quid, so I bought it. So I got
Yeah.
two. Yeah.
That's the one with the gas clap, isn't it?
It's all glass chamber.
Gas clap, yeah.
Gas clap.
Gas
Yeah.
clap. I want one.
Yeah, it's a nice looking RTA.
It's a really good RTA, mate. It's just so different from everything else to do. It's nothing about that is the same as anything else.
So we're all
Yeah,
agreed the dwarf.
We've all the dwarf was innovative in the fucking slightest. But that kind of what it all comes down to. There's all this innovation, but most of the best stuff out there now is based very much on old school designs.
Vic says
Yeah,
rumors of a Glass V3.
That tank, the
really?
Diplomat RDL, is brilliant, but it is basically an old school tank. It's got an old school style deck on it. It's bottom fill.
Mate, I've done it. I've still got all my old school stuff, rusting in fucking packeting in boxes in places, and I've dragged some of the old RDAs out and RTAs out and tried them, and the flavour's really not that different.
Most of the best stuff now is old school style with some tweaks.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, like the old school style. When was that innovation invented?
It's always kind of been the same.
What, in a tank?
There's no innovation now because everything's plateaued.
It's the simpler ones are the better ones, usually, and the simpler ones get their styles from the old school stuff.
Yeah,
and the Voltrove.
Like it's a
what's
doddle
different
build.
about the Voltrove?
That's a doddle to build.
Nothing.
That's a doddle to build.
Yeah,
but they're all much the same as what's come before.
I mean, the postless deck was for me a game changer. I would put the postless deck as probably the biggest innovation.
Do you remember like the days when there was a new tank and a new RDA coming out every week, and like every week it'd have a little tweak, and it'd be like,
of course I do. That's when I was reviewing.
Yeah, but
the nightmare RTA shouldn't have the nightmare name on it because it's not bottom airflow.
Is it not?
No, it's top airflow. Stop.
Is that any good? Has anyone heard?
But I've heard people seem to like it. I won't be buying it because it's top airflow.
It should not be top airflow.
It's basically in all sense and purpose, it's a Valkyrie. It's got the same cap thing on the deck.
Oh, I know. I hate that cap thing. I'm not
it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's a Valkyrie with a different name on it.
You know why I'm not a fan of that? Because probably 6 times out of 10 when I rebuild it, I forget to put it back on. And then you take a hit.
I've got the Valkyrie XL. It's all right. But I
use the Valkyrie. I use the Valkyrie daily, to be fair. It's what I have next lemon bar in.
My Valkyrie XL will be getting shelved very soon when I buy a Voltrove 41 V3.
But we are agreed that dwarf gets it, yeah?
No, we're not.
There was no innovation with dwarf.
Yeah?
Apart from the fact
it was an old school
pain in the fucking arse to fill.
deck. Old school deck with a bottom fill design.
You have to take it off to fill it.
I think we need to stop talking about dwarf because Vic and Pugs will get the ump.
Hey, well done. Well done. Hi. We're proud of yourself, love.
Mike, as much as it pains me to say the best RTA I've used was the FP.
Who said that?
Mike. Right.
Who's Mike?
I don't know, but
I think he's spelled only wrong.
1 minute will do.
You're about to get banned, Mike.
You can't mute him for saying that.
Oh, I fucking can.
What are you saying then for best innovation?
That FP was the biggest pile of shite ever going. Made by a paedophile.
I was waiting for that. I want a QP.
Graham Mabley says my favourite's a Hussar 1.5.
Dual airflow. Yeah,
Cloudy tanks, for me, it's the QP 30.
yeah, QP30 is good, man.
Herb said, well, I thought I couldn't be upset about vaping until Vic could just ruin it for me. I'll never buy another Vapors Cloud product.
What did he say? Oh, because it's because
I got it. It's a decent tag. I presume that's what he means anyway. What are you going with? Pick one.
I'm going to go with the postal stat.
Yes, Mike, designed by a pedo, but same difference.
You didn't drink of the week this week, did you?
Didn't do it last week either.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, shall we do it?
We can do.
Everyone likes a poll.
Especially Paul.
I don't think he does, to be fair.
Well, we know whatever cheap shit Scott's picked up at Lidl
gonna
or
win.
Aldi this week
What
will
you got?
win it.
I haven't got any. I haven't got any commercially available drink this week.
I've got a can of Skull.
I've got a cider,
That'll win it.
or I've got a Imperial chocolate stout.
All right, I'll put this in. I'll put this Under the Sun in. We'll do this drink of the week and then we'll get on to the after show. Under the Sun by Wild Beer. Scott, what are you?
I'll go with a double brewed Imperial stout with chocolate and espresso coffee.
Imperial Stout. Poo-poo.
Yeah.
I am going for Vocation Breweries Double Tonka Frappe Coffee Stout.
A what? Double Tonka Frappe coffee stout.
Yep.
What the fuck's all that about?
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, it sounds nice actually.
It is really good.
Is it strong?
8.4.
Oh, yeah,
8. No, 8. It's a sticky coffee vanilla stout.
That sounds nice, apart from the fact it's stout.
It's fucking beautiful.
Try timing me out. I have a wrench too, prick. Pugs, what are you?
Well, where is it?
Take Herb's fucking spanner off him quick.
This week, Michael, I'm just going to refill it now because it's fucking lovely. I'm on. This won't win. Toffee popcorn vodka
Oh my god.
with cream soda.
Oh fucking hell, that sounds vile. It probably isn't.
It's
It
fucking
comes
beautiful.
when it comes with a splash of HIV with it as well.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm vaping
Are
pretty
we
much the
allowed to
same
say
thing.
that
So
sort of thing?
I think we can say what we want in this show, mate.
Right. Polls in. Get voted on it. Right. We're not going to get a clear answer on any
You
of these.
lazy cunt. Toffee vodka and fucking CS. That's cream soda for anyone that doesn't know.
Cabbage spunk.
To be fair,
Cream
apart from toffee popcorn vodka, cream soda, and HIV.
Toffee
got-
what? Toffee popcorn.
Toffee popcorn vodka, cream soda, and
Toffee
HIV. We've
popcorn.
actually got some decent drinks in here.
It's lovely, mate. It's absolutely delicious. It's one of my favourites.
Said no man ever.
Wow.
Is that a 40% there? Even though it's like a toffee popcorn.
It's probably a 15% liqueur.
No, it's not. It's 20.
Funny.
I remember, right, when we first started streaming, and I used to drink IPAs wherever, Pugs used to call them fucking girly and everything. He was on like the old Speckle then and all that shit, I think.
Was.
And look at him now on the old
Hey.
what was it, Matt Toffee popcorn?
Well, it's a
Toffee popcorn vodka,
it's a
cream
natural-
soda with a splash of HIV.
Here lies the problem. When you're in the flavour business like we are, you appreciate flavours. And you I'm just going to make up a load of bullshit now. And you gather your own profiles that you're very familiar with. Everyone knows that, as far as vape goes, toffee popcorn is my probably.
Trouble is though, mate, you start drinking them shit too much, and you're going to develop a taste for cock.
Now I've got a bigger problem than that. Do you know what that is? And I'm already slowing my words. And I realise I've been off for what 3 weeks. I've not done shows for about 2-3 weeks. The 2 weeks that I was on last, I was getting annihilated and a lot quicker than I should have been. and without drinking hardly anything. I've been on carb-free diet for the last month. I'm trying to lose some weight from my holiday. I thought, is there a link to that? So I
There's a
looked
link.
into it. Oh, there's a link. You need carbs to have
There's a
the
big link.
glucose. If you don't have them,
Carb soaks it.
it's carbs. Carbs are what soak that. When I eat pizza and shit and all that kind of stuff at night, I wake up next day fresh as a fucking daisy.
Can you not have your rice crackers?
No, doesn't work.
No,
Doesn't
you need proper
So,
dodgy
I've had to-
carby shit.
Less than half what I normally have tonight. I've only had 4 drinks tonight and I feel pissed already. But tomorrow I'll feel like shite. And I don't get hangovers.
When you said about you appreciate you're in the flavour business and you appreciate the toffee.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
It's
You get your own
got a little
profiles
bit
together.
of a jutter on there. Look,
And you get, what?
I appreciate the enema in the morning from drinking a green.
Well, you do. I mean, the flavour. Back in the day when me and Nick first started doing shows was like 4 or 5 years ago. I liked ale. I was into ale. But then I, started,
I like me ales.
I was getting into flavours and you start appreciating flavours more.
Yeah.
So, your net gets spread a little bit wider, and then you discover things like this, which is toffee popcorn vodka. That's absolutely me.
Has anybody else got stuck in Zoom?
A what?
Scott's moving on the stream, but on Zoom, he's sitting there going,
Absolutely fine for both of me.
he's just flicking back and forth.
That's your internet, Matt.
That is your internet, Max.
It's quite funny, and he keeps opening his mouth when he leans down.
And besides, what you're saying,
I'm getting quite aroused.
You can say what you want about toffee popcorn vodka. People agree.
Oh
Yeah, they
no, I've won for the last 2 weeks on a shit drink. I need 10% of that.
Oh, it's about time you
Well,
lost.
this time round, Pugs is winning on a shit drink.
Yeah. You can't have toffee popcorn and fucking cream soda.
Why not? Cream soda lends itself very well to toffee.
You need a manly drink like Imperial Stout with a bit.
If you knew anything about flavours, you would know that. But you've tried mixing and you're shit.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I don't do flavours. I just do alcohol content. That's 14%.
Yeah, do you know what though, right? If we as fluid, we could do like a sideline, like a fluid, like Willy Wonka sort of thing, and we could do like toffee popcorn cream soda. Where we just do like fucking absolutely crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I say absolutely crazy shit as if like I fucking never go out, because I don't go out. But
X1 in chat if you'd like us to make a toffee popcorn cream soda flavoured e-liquid.
Oh, now if you want. Thank you very much.
To be fair, I'd vape that.
Yeah, I'd vape that. I'd vape that all day.
I'd really vape that.
What, an Imperial Stout with a bit of chocolate?
Toffee popcorn.
No, a toffee popcorn vodka.
Oh, look at the X1 flying.
Cream soda.
all these X1s is all John.
It's all John, yeah. It's all John. Got all these X1s, John. No, it's not, It's not.
I'm going to have to show you what I'm seeing of Scott at the minute.
Yeah, but we won't be able to see, will we?
Is it show? No, we won't.
Oh, wow. Scott looks like a big mansion on top of a hill.
Never look.
He wiped the zoom out. Fuck's sake. Oh, no, he's back now. He's doing that's fixed him.
Look at those X1s, Nick. We're doing one.
All them X1s, toffee popcorn cream soda, and I think it'd do fucking well.
I think it would. I think we'd have to do that. We'd probably
Scott's
use our normal
Imperial
channel.
Stout has taken over.
How was it? Bastards.
Yeah, close it now, Nevs. Thank you very much.
Oh, come on.
I think
Can't
we've
let
got
Scott
to a
win
point.
again.
I think we've got to a point with drink of the week. Whatever Scott puts in is going to win.
It's just not. It's not cricket.
I'll get some proper funky shit next week. I'll get a nice beer next week.
All you people that are saying that we should make that e-liquid should vote for me.
Even Birdie, mate.
Birdie, pledge.
Morning, Birdie.
Yeah, morning.
Birdie. BBB.
Yeah, do you know what? If we did a whole line of cream sodas, do you know what would annoy me though? That we had blue raspberry cream soda in the main line, and then we had a line of cream sodas.
Yeah,
I'd
just take it out, wouldn't you?
drag it over. That'd be the bastard, wouldn't it? But I suppose we could still do it and just call it Cobalt, a different label on it, like.
Yeah.
I'll give it another minute. So
just call this new one Cobalt Toffee Popcorn.
Cobalt 2.
Well, you can't because Cobalt is blue, and
yeah, but it doesn't really link to blue, does it?
Yeah, because it's blue raspberry cream soda.
I'm with Nick on this. You're talking shit, man.
To be fair, I think toffee popcorn and cream soda as a vape juice, awesome. As a drink, no.
Why? It's just a flavour.
Just too fucking gay.
You two are talking shit. These two are talking.
I'm with Scott. I'm with Scott on this.
You need to put an umbrella in it and have a sparkler in the top of it and one of those things that flames come out the end of.
Scott,
You have sex with dead women. I'm not going
to keep telling me it's gay, and I'll give you a blowjob next time I see it.
This is what happens.
Birdie, wait until me and Pugs are up and running again, and we'll sort you out.
Yeah, I will.
You'll be sorted out. Right, I'm gonna end it.
Imperial.
Do you want to put the Zoom link in?
Yeah.
You want me to put
shocked. I'm shocked.
Let me end the poll. Yeah, you put it in, Matt. Put it in and I'll pin it.
Let me grab it.
We're gonna play fibbage. We better fucking have me.
I've got a music quiz.
Oh yeah, let's do the music quiz.
Before I lost the will to live last week.
But if you've done that, I would vape that. I'd rub it all over my body and
I'd lick it off you.
Yeah.
Right, close it out, Pugsley.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Thank you to Nick, Scott, and Matt, and obviously myself for being amazing and doing this show. No idea where I was going with that. We'll be here again next week. Come and join us in the after show. We're going to do a music quiz, apparently. And after the music quiz, we're going to do some fibbage.
Sleep then.
I like me some fibbage.
Do the music quiz, and Matt will be like, I'm out.
Yeah, that's all right. It's fine. There'll be more people to play fibbage. We like fibbage. Right? We do. But until that point, we'll see you next Friday at the same time, same place. Thank you very much. And don't forget, tomorrow night, we've got on the Saturday show, it's a full lineup again. We've got Vic, Ryan, me, Mike, Paul, and Matt. I don't know if you're coming on, Nick. Entirely up to you.
Might do. See how it goes.
So we might have a fuller content tomorrow night. And we've got a lot of giveaways tomorrow because we've been a bit lapsed lately. So, and I think it's my turn, and I've got a fucking lot of stuff to give away. And also Ryan's doing a giveaway as well on top of what we normally do. So we've got at least 3, maybe more. We'll see what happens. Until that point, see you tomorrow. And on this show, we'll see you next Friday. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.